Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Chooji here, and yes, I'm back. For like a week of not uploading, I'm back. So, today I want to start kind of a new series. It's kind of like a podcast series, not really. It's just where we talk about the games that happened in a week, what I thought about it, and then I'll mostly talk about the Prem, but also put in a few other things. And yeah, so, the first game I wanted to talk about, was Everton, Everton 0, Chelsea 6. Like, dang. Chelsea's really hit their form right now, especially with Hazard and Diego Costa hitting their form. I think Conte has found a good formation that suits them with Moses and Alonso, as acting as fallback, sort of. Not fallback, wingback, what am I saying? Yes. And I think they've really grown into under Conte. And Hazard's been doing really well. He scored in 4 consecutive games for Chelsea. That's pretty good after his poor form last season. Hooked up my computer. Jeez. Anyway, yeah. And Everton, they just looked a bit shaky at the back. I didn't watch the game, but I watched the highlights, and kinda shaky, not gonna lie. But besides that, yeah, unlucky, I guess. Not really. But alright, and then so the next game is the ever famous North London Derby. Oh, how fun! This is the only game I actually got to watch live because I was busy traveling this weekend. Yes, I know. And 1-1. So Kevin Wimber's own goal and Harry Kane's penalty. I think like towards the end of the first half, Arsenal definitely went full on into the game. They definitely tried their hardest, but yeah, like the beginning of the first half and beginning of the second half, Tottenham definitely bossed them. Both teams are. I think both teams should be happy with getting a draw. Both teams deserved it in their own ways. Yeah, not much else to say, but well, whose tackle was it? Someone's tackle on someone, and then the fight between them. And yeah, so the next game I want to talk about is the Hull Southampton. Hull came from behind to score 2 goals after Charlie Austin's penalty, which, I mean, credit to Hull. It's their first, I think, win since. No. Wait, let me check quickly. Got my computer loaded up in front of me. That is. Well, wait, what am I thinking? I think that's their first home win. Since. No, wait, what am I thinking? I don't know. I'm thinking of something else. Sorry, guys. First time doing this. Kind of shaky. Anyway, yeah. I mean, credit to Hull, but I kind of feel bad because they've gotten 2 injuries with Will Keane coming off with less than 30 minutes on in the game, and Abel Hernandez also being injured. All right, the next game I want to talk about is the Swansea Man United. Zebra finally ends his goal drought. I mean, congrats to Ibra. Scored 2 goals, and that Pogba strike was pretty sick. He deserved that dab. Oh, I just dabbed, and I don't feel proud about what I did. I don't feel proud about what I did. But yeah, I mean, Man United were pretty good. I feel bad for Bob Bradley. Kind of wanted to do well in the Prem, but it doesn't look like he's going to. Let's see where Swansea. So Swansea currently sit bottom of the Prem. Same amount of points as Sunderland, who are also on the bottom. Swansea just have 1 better goal difference, but still negative 11 goal difference. It's not the greatest. Alright, the next game is going to be Liverpool-Watford. So, as a semi-Liverpool fan, I was thrilled. I was actually thrilled. Mane looks like a great buy currently. I mean, that front three of Firmino, Coutinho, and Mane just looks fluid, solid, everything. It looks great. And I think Jurgen Klopp is really, really doing well with them. I know last season wasn't the best for him. Like, I forget they finished like 8th. I don't know. Look up your facts if you want to look up your facts. But yeah. So, 6-1 for Mane scored twice. Firmino, Wijnaldum, Coutinho, Chan, they all scored. It was pretty nice game. I'm I'm proud of Liverpool, and as a somewhat Liverpool supporter, I was happy. The next game is West Brom against Liverpool. 2-1 West Brom. I don't really know what to say here. Liverpool, Leicester just looked sloppy. They just looked so sloppy, and like I really liked. I like Leicester, but I mean, like, come on, man. I guess it's not their fault, but it's just like, what can you do? What can you do? It's just like they tried, but they couldn't. Yeah, I mean, the champions, they haven't had a great start, but I mean, against what's it called? In the Champions League, they looked amazing. All right, where's the next game? Those are all those games. Yes. Oh yes, the wonderful Man City Middlesbrough. Oh, I Pep Guardiola. I love him, hate him. He's just a good manager, but his form recently has not been the greatest. I mean, you come from winning 3-1 against Barcelona, and then you just lose. You not lose. You tie to Middlesbrough to a 91st minute equalizer. Like, what can you do? What can you do? I don't know. I mean, Pep Guardiola, I really like him because he managed for us Munich. So I really like him, but I mean, like, I don't know how. Aguero scored, and then De Bruyne, of course, that equalizer 1-1. I would say Man City probably outplayed them, but I mean, good. Big up to Middlesbrough for grabbing the win. No, wait, why do I keep saying this? I'm not good at this, but big up to Middlesbrough for grabbing the draw. Alright, the next game was West Ham United versus Stoke City, 1-1. Another own goal, and 1-1 draw. Glenn Whelan, 65th minute own goal. I wanted West Ham to win, but I mean, Stoke's not a bad team, so I guess like I don't really have much to say on that, but yeah. All right, then next match is Burnley versus Crystal Palace. Burnley went 2-0 up in the 14th minute, and then by the 81st minute, Benteke scored and Connor Wickham scored, make it 2-2. And then big up to Barnes for scoring in the 94th minute to make it 3-2 to give Burnley all 3 points. They are now 9th place with 14 points. I mean, good for them. Are they doing the best out of the? Yeah, they're doing the best out of the newly promoted sides. And yeah, I mean that's good for them. I think they somewhat outplayed Crystal Palace. The Palace almost got back into it, but yeah. All right, the last and final match was Bournemouth 1, Sunderland 2. I mean, congrats to Sunderland for grabbing their first win of the season. That's all. That's what I'm gonna say. Congrats to Sunderland. I mean, Dan Gosling scored, but then Anichebe scored in the 33rd minute. Defoe converted the penalty. I mean, love him, hate him. Defoe's just Defoe. And alright, so the final game that I want to talk. Well, actually, not final. Let's see. It's not final, but it's the game I want to talk about. It's Bayern Munich versus Hoffenheim. I mean, we should have won. Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat. We should have won. We're still unbeaten, but we're tied with Hoffenheim on points. I'm not Hoffenheim. RB Leipzig, the newly promoted team. We're tied on points. In our first 10 games, we got seven wins and 3 draws. Like, yes, I know we haven't even versed any of the hard teams yet. But like, seriously, we should have won. I know Hoffenheim are doing good under the new manager. He's not that new. Young manager, I'll say. He is really young. They're doing well under him, and congrats to them for it. I think they played well on the day, and they got it. Also, it's just one side note. Even though they're our biggest rivals, I still have a soft spot for Dortmund. Congrats to Van. Yeah. He's just one of my favorite players, even though he plays for the rival of my favorite team. Oh, he's just banged. He scored 4 goals just coming off his Inspector Gadget days. And congrats to him. That's one way to show Thomas Tuchel why you don't suspend him. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what games to talk about next week. I'll probably post this either on Mondays or Tuesdays. Start from next week, not this week, because this week I'm posting it like, what's today? Tuesday, probably Wednesday. I'm recording this on Tuesday during election night, but I'm probably going to go up on Wednesday because it's pretty late right now. Yeah, so tell me when you want me to post it. Tell me what you want me to talk about. Tell me any other things. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it again. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, see ya.